Hey, Terrell, what did you guys do right as a defense to limit the downfield shots from Kyler and then to contain him to, I think, only 8 rushing yards?
Just rushing as a unit. I feel like we kind of came out kind of knowing their plan, their tendencies, and just trying to keep him bracketed in, whether it be run, pass, zone read. So just kind of executing our plan.
A lot of teams have trouble with containing, Kyler in the pocket. Do you guys have the benefit of knowing the tricks because you play them twice a year or 3 times like last year?
I definitely think just because of how often we play against him, we kind of know his tendencies, know his escape plans, things like that. So just knowing that and seeing him so often, that probably definitely takes a toll into like our preparation.
And Terrell, how about for you? You had the nice sack yesterday. How do you feel you're playing so far through 3 games?
Just stacking blocks. I mean, I've been kind of coming out with the same mindset week in, week out, just trying to keep building off of it. I mean, it's real early in the season, so I like where I'm at. I know I can take it even further. I think I left it was a couple plays where I'm like, man, that was almost a sack or that was almost a pick. So just keep building off of it and keep getting comfortable with our unit that's out there, like rushing together and just being able to play off guys, knowing when my ops are, when it's kind of like, okay, I need to speed the power here, things like that.
And Terrell, having so many moving parts on the defense yesterday because a lot of injuries. You had a new guy next to you and tag to play a couple snaps, and in the back end you had a rookie and Darion Kendrick. You got Grant Haley playing and helping out. Was that at all an adjustment? And what did you see from those guys stepping up for you guys yesterday?
No, I mean, I feel like we got a lot of depth over here. So just with bringing Tack in, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he gave us an additional boost. I saw the rush where he kind of drew the hold. And then just Darion Kendrick, man, he held his own. I feel like he definitely came in. You could tell by his energy from the jump, like he stood on all 10. So those type of guys, even like knowing that we got guys that go down, we know it's the next man up mentality, and he stepped right in and, you know what I'm saying, basically held his own. And he brought another little, like, an additional energy, a little fire to him. I like the way he play out there.
Gotcha, Terrell. Thank you for the time, man.
No problem. Stu.
Hey, Terrell, just to go back to your season to this point, what's it been like for you to be seeing more action in the rotation after, the circumstances of the last year? I know you mentioned before, being a healthy scratch at times and things like that. So what's it like just being more involved and kind of having the role you've had to this point?
Man, I think honestly, I just been kind of just going about it, just enjoying this journey, really taking it day in, day out, and basically just enjoying you know what I'm saying, enjoying every moment, especially like being out there, like you said, like last year, that was its own thing, but like it really taught me a lot to this point to just, you know what I'm saying, embrace every moment you got out there with your guys and just, you know what I'm saying, those type of moments you don't really like sitting out that, like back then, that kind of made me cherish these moments a little bit more. So every time I'm out there, I try to give everything, you know what I'm saying, whether it's being fully in the moment and talking to my guys or just even just, you know what I'm saying, picking their brains so that, you know what I'm saying, they understand that I'm just as tapped in as they are, so that they know that, you know what I'm saying, you got a guy that's super locked into the game. He wants to do whatever he can to help us win.
And besides that mindset, is there anything else that's, different for you this year? Or is it just you feel like it's just the same as what you've been doing all along?
Nah, there's definitely a lot of differences. I feel like I'm in a great place. Like I feel like mentally, physically, I probably best place I've been since I've been here, honestly, like being around this year 3. So, you know what I'm saying, obviously I'm super comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, the people that I'm around, the organization, everyone around me. Like I know how they play. I know who's who. So I feel like just that, and then also just being able to just mentally be able to lock into everything that I've, you know what I'm saying, grown to like see other guys do and be around certain ones. Like I've been able to be around a lot of great players and learn from a lot of great players. So being around those type of guys, year 3 going in, you know what type of things to like focus in on week to week. So being able to be next to guys like Bobby, AD, and pick their brains a little bit on what they see, that's definitely helped a lot. Like just being able to going week to week. And I think especially early on, I've been trying to take advantage of that. So seeing that and being able to pick those guys' brains too, that's kind of helped me be like, okay, like from here on out, like obviously I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got a good thing going, but like I just want to keep building off of it, keep learning from those guys, keep staying around them because energy rub off.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that insight and transparency.
Gilbert.
Yeah, Terrell, I wanted to ask you about Bobby, actually. I know you guys have your own assignments on the field, but it seemed like he really had good command of the defense and like he's getting comfortable with the Rams. Did you notice that yesterday for him and the way he was patrolling the D?
Yeah, I think Bobby, week in, week out, he's definitely got more and more comfortable with just the pace of the game, playing alongside of all of us, seeing how he plays, you know what I'm saying, basically just fitting off of how we play and just also just his command wise, just getting super comfortable with our calls and making adjustments and, you know what I'm saying, knowing when it might be too fast to on the fly to get to something or whether it's just you know what I'm saying, playing, making sure that we're all on one accord and communicating that all the time. So I think he's definitely, you know what I'm saying, getting more and more comfortable, and you can tell that he's being Bobby Wagner. I mean, I feel like he's always been around the ball within these first 3 weeks, regardless. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that always is able to find the ball. He's a vet in the game. So like he knows how to just play, but when you get that comfortability behind you, you start seeing him make more instinctual plays faster and play way more comfortable.
And Terrell, I got a one look ahead question for you for the 49ers. You know, they've gone from Trey Lance back to Jimmy G, and you know, just from the very short, I guess I don't know you've been paying attention. It's very quick. It's Monday. But what do you expect from the 49ers for this Monday Night Football game coming up and in the next week?
It's always a statement game between us two. So I feel like they're always turned up. We're always turned up. So we know what type of battle this is. It's gonna be a dogfight. It's Monday night prime time. And we know how it went last time we played them Monday night. So I think we got a chip on our shoulder. I'm sure they got a chip on their shoulder, and it's another divisional battle that means a lot.